Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're going to be having a look at Polygon again, and as you all are aware, the Coinbase listing has happened. Prices spiked, but we've now pulled back, so we're going to have a deep look at what price action is currently doing at the moment. With that being said, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. And remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. With that being said, let's get into the video. Price is now at 38 cents, so we've actually pulled back from the Coinbase listing, which is to be expected. We got our entry in at around 40 to 42 cents, and if you watched our first Polygon video, you would have noticed that we did actually miss our 28-cent entry because we were waiting for price to pull back to 25 cents. And this is why I always say, guys, when you're in a project for the long term, sometimes it makes sense to just get in at a price that you deem fair rather than waiting for price to pull back even further. I can understand that strategy from a day trade perspective, but when we're looking at the long term, it can be quite costly, as you've seen on our entry. But nevertheless, we're still super positive about this project. Let's just go on a 4-hour time frame and look at what price is doing now. So as you can see, price is pretty much pulled back. We did expect price to stay stable within the 40-cent area. We have dipped just below, but nevertheless, prices, it does look like it's going to start trending towards the upside. So we should see a close above this 40-cent area, and then price should continue its momentum to the upside. Now, as always, if you're completely new to the crypto market or any type of technical analysis per se, always make sure that you're actually looking at the price data, right? So sometimes you may not be up to date with the fundamental analysis. So for example, if you saw price spike 70% and you had no idea why, because of course we don't expect you to always be up to date with the fundamentals, you have to be able to understand if prices spiked 70%, it's maybe not wise to enter at that high. Sometimes it's best to wait for price to pull back and then wait for the entry. Now, what we can actually do, a strategy that we can use at this area would be to pull out our Fibonacci extension tool. So we do have our Fibonacci extension that will predict where price will be going next. And then we have our Fibonacci retracement tool. And then this is the what I'm going to show you now, which you can use to predict where you should be buying price. And as always, guys, if you watch our videos, price is pulled into a key level, our 38.2 Fibonacci level. And as I always say to you guys, this is a significant level to buy at. Just from a, like I said, this is not financial advice, this is all personal and from a technical perspective. So this is actually a good entry point, but we're not going to be adding any other positions. We're happy with our holdings at the moment. Let me just delete that so you guys can have a clearer picture of what's going on. So as you can see, from a technical perspective, this is an incredible level to buy at. Now we're going to have a close look and we're going to see where price goes next, right? Again, I'm anticipating price to pull up to the 80-cent area before the end of the month. I wouldn't be surprised if this happened in the next week or so, just because price action has been extremely good on this particular cryptocurrency. Now, let's just have a look at the fundamentals before we wrap this video up. It's just a quick update. So we're now at 38 cents as expected, down let's just call it 7% for the day. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm very pleased with the price action on this particular cryptocurrency, just because when the crypto market was down yesterday, this was actually up 10%. So, you know, it's good to have projects that are not in alignment with all the major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. And just a quick tip, if you want to see what cryptocurrencies that Polygon does move in alignment with, you can search this particular cryptocurrency on Coinbase, and if you scroll right down to the bottom, it will tell you what this correlates with, and it will also give you the percentage of the correlation. So that's just a quick heads up. Again, we're still at 1.8, 1.9 market cap, which is still fairly small, I believe, for this project. But of course, that's a really good market cap for the cryptocurrency market. Like I keep saying to you guys, when this industry blows up, if you're in now, you will change your life. You will change your family's life. And most importantly, the kids that you don't have yet, if you do plan to have kids, you will change their life. And this is why it's so important to make sure we position ourselves early, right? So please do not be discouraged by price action. Whenever you feel like you're entering too late, or you've entered to an expensive price, always look at the history of Bitcoin. That is the blueprint for this industry. I'm sure the people that entered Bitcoin at $600 believed that price was price was overpriced. But guess what happened, guys? It spiked to $20,000 in 1 year, and now it's at $55,000 per coin. Remember, guys, when others are fearful, be greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful. And at the moment, I see a lot of fear in the market, and that's why we're buying price up. As always, guys, seize the day.